Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Saturday, the 22nd of February, 2020. And it's a little chilly, a little different from yesterday. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Today I want to do a reading on Amy Klobuchar and Elizabeth Warren, just to see where they're at. With all the high drama that we're going through with Trump, it's all a matter of time. I keep telling everybody, don't worry. It's a matter of time. He's going to quit, guys. He's going to quit. Everything that I said was going to happen so far has happened. The only thing is right now with the way that the news is reporting things, we're not getting a lot of news from around the world right now. Everything is just kind of focused in on the Trump-Putin 2020 campaign. So I'm going to lighten it up a little bit. One of my readers says, hey, why don't you do a white light reading? Something that's not so straining. So I'm going to do Elizabeth Warren and Amy Klobuchar. Just to see how they're doing. Not so much on the race, but just to see how they're both doing. The way that the pundits have described the women in the race as being unable to win. And that divisiveness, that negativity that just keeps being casually spread it's a form of control. And those are the types of things that we, especially as women, have to fight against. Don't sit there and let people talk about women being unqualified for a position just because they're a woman. Every civilized country in this world has already had a female president or a female prime minister or a queen. America is the only one that's living in the dark ages. So, and we all know if you need something done, who does it? Yeah, it's us. Raise the kids, get them ready for school. We do it all. But okay, I'm gonna calm down now. I had a little bit too much male privilege this morning, listening to a radio show, and they were talking about Elizabeth Warren and Amy Klobuchar, that they should just sit down and go home. I'm not gonna say who the radio host is because it really upset me because he's one of my very, very favorite. And I just couldn't understand why he would say something like that. Yeah, it was Steve Harvey. Anyway, that upset me quite a bit. But we women know what we can do because we've been doing it since the beginning of time. If a man had to have the babies, clean the house, cook the meals, and go to work, there'd only be 3 people on the planet. Believe that. Okay, here we go. And there would be no children. So we're going to do Elizabeth Warren first. Let's see. I'm doing the 10-card ancient tarot spread. And we'll do Elizabeth Warren first. Elizabeth Warren, tell us about you. How you doing? How you doing, Elizabeth? Ooh. Wow. How are you doing, Elizabeth? Here we go. Oh, we got the Queen of Cups. I'm going to say this is probably Elizabeth herself. Immediately crossing her is the 2 of Pentacles, the juggler. And as we can see, she's got her hands full right now. What's above her, her goal or destiny, is the 3 of Wands in reverse, waiting for her ship to come in. She's searching the horizon, waiting for her ship to come in, waiting for news from abroad. What is her distant past is the 7 of Cups in reverse, the illusion delusion card in reverse. And it seems like things are fleeting for her. I think only because they're having to work harder. Below her is the Queen of Swords. So she's got feminine energy and strength in her recent past. Her future influence is the Page of Cups in reverse. Let me see if everything's in reverse here. Yeah. All right. So this whole deck is flipped over, so we're going to read them. We're going to go ahead and turn these ones that are upside down, right side up. So she's got the Page of Cups, which this is information coming in. This is good news. The Page of Cups brings, this is water energy. But it's good news. Her 7th card is the Two of Cups. This is the compromise, agreements, deals, compromise. Her environmental factors. Oh, the 5 of Rods, the fighting. A lot of people have been complaining lately that the Democratic debates, where the candidates fight for the nomination, people are saying, oh, they shouldn't be fighting each other. Then how are we going to figure out who's the best one to be the candidate? Somebody's got to come out on top, people. Please take your head out of the sand. But this card here is infighting. This is infighting. But I think this is more projected infighting than actual. The debates are nothing but a show. Everything is based on probability. What would you do if you're the president? What could you do about this? So these are all just people's talking points. Nobody on that stage has the power to do anything. All they're doing is sharing their ideas with us, and we need to choose the person with the best ideas. First and foremost. Now, the 9th card out, the inner emotion card, is the Ace of Cups. This is the truth. This is the honest truth. And this is her inner emotions. And she is leading. She is stepping out on faith, showing her truth, living and stepping out and walking and speaking in her truth. And the final result for Elizabeth. She's tired, beat up and tired, but she's still standing. At the end, she's still standing. So even with all her defenses in place, beleaguered and battled, she's still standing. So don't count her out, guys. Elizabeth Warren is a strong woman. She is fully in control of herself and her emotions. She's crossed by the juggler. She's doing her best to balance everything in her campaign and in her personal life. She has strength below her. She has good news in front of her. So good news for her will be coming in. And above her, she's standing, waiting, watching for her ship to come in. So that was Elizabeth Warren. Let's see what Amy Klobuchar looks like. Okay, Amy, how are you doing today? Amy Klobuchar. Amy Klobuchar, the 2 last women standing in the race. Amy Klobuchar, how are you doing today? Tell us about you, Amy. Tell us how you're doing. Amy Klobuchar. Tell us about you. Whoa. Oh. 3 cards jumped out for Amy. We got her holding the two of rods, holding the world in her hand. This is, I believe this is searching for help. This is information coming in quickly. And this is the devil. But we're going to put those back in the deck and continue shuffling. The devil is changes or endings. The worst instincts of mankind. Here we go. Amy Klobuchar. Wow, okay. So, again, her present position is the Ace of Cups. She is leading. Also, she's walking on truth and faith. What's crossing her is the Hanged Man. I think Amy is being forced to see life through a different lens. To see everything through a different lens. She's having to see the way that she has to behave differently. What's above her, the goal or destiny. Ooh, the Five of Pentacles, her fear of being left out in the cold, her fear of loss. And this is a lost card. This is this is what's above her. In her distant past, she has the Hermit. And she is a wise, sage person. And she is one that will lead the way for millions and millions of women and young girls. She is a beacon of light, of hope for the future. Her recent past events, what's below her, is the Eight of Pentacles, discs, manufacturing money, making money. And this seems to be what the problem is for a lot of people in the race right now. They're fighting against Moneybags Bloomberg. So everybody's having to make as much money to try to remain relevant, to fight the billionaire class's money. And her future influence, what's in front of her, is heartbreak, the Three of Swords. So right now, I don't think Amy is doing too well. I think she's putting on a brave face, but she seems to have a lot of inner turmoil right now. And with the two discs above and below, her problems right now are money. Her problems are making enough money to stay relevant, to be able to stay in the fight. Her seventh card, this is her personal position right now. She gets the Juggler too. The Two of Pentacles. She's trying to keep all her balls in the air, trying to keep everything in play. Her environmental factor is the Queen of Cups. So, like Elizabeth, I believe that this may be, it's a strong feminine female energy. So her environmental factors is just trying to fight against the male-dominated machine. Her inner emotions, the Page of Cups. Wow. Good news coming in, news of an emotional, an emotional response. Emotional news coming. And her final card, oh wow, is the 10 of Pentacles. Meetings. This is all about money. So Amy Klobuchar is severely worried about money and about the men who control it. But if you look in the very back of this card by the city, there is the man, there's a man, a woman, a child, and then the two dogs. So this is a group. This is a group of people that are controlling this money. But tens are also endings. So this may be the end of her being able to bring in the finances that she needs, since it seems her entire worry is about money. So that was my read for today. It is Saturday. It is the end of another week. They are going so fast, or the beginning of another week, depending on how you want to say it. So let's say it's the beginning of a new week. This Saturday, today, is the beginning of a brand new week. A brand new week where we control the outcome for ourselves. We control our own destiny. So please, with everything that's going on, with all the horrible things that are going on in the news, everything that we've already known is out there. And everybody's like, well, what can we do? What can we do? Well, we can remain positive and optimistic. We can remain sure that there are decent human beings who are fighting for us that are out there. No, we may not see it, but we can support them, and we can remain positive and give that emotional, loving, healing support into the universe where it can do the most good. If we're complaining and griping and typing out how much Trump is just gonna, people are laying down dying, it seems. They're just very quick to say, oh, well, I guess Trump's just gonna win again, and that's just how it is. And what can we do? We're just not gonna do anything. We're just gonna complain on social media. That's the problem. Stop complaining. Get out there and do something. Whatever it is, get out there, make a positive change. Be the change you want to see in this world. That's the only way that we win. Positivity, love, and light. I know I sound like a broken record, but that's how we win. That's how we build the universe that we want to live in. Things are going to happen. Bill Barr is going to resign. Donald Trump is going to resign very shortly. Bill Barr has to go first. He's the linchpin. Once he resigns, everything's going to happen very quickly. Our lives are going to change very quickly, and we have to be ready for that. So please, you guys, open your hearts. Open your hearts to love. Don't live in fear. Don't operate in anxiety. Let it go. Let that stuff go. Lay it down. I love you guys. Everything is going to be all right. We are going to be okay. You can see what's happening. The good guys are going to win. Love and light. Namaste, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.